Greetings and welcome to the latest edition of the Jacksonville Buzz. I am your host, Adrienne Houghton. And joining me in the studio this morning is Justin Riddell, and he's the owner of Luba's Pet Grooming and Studio. Welcome, Justin.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So tell me a little bit about your business.
All right. So Luba's Pet Grooming and Studio does boarding. We have daycare and then also, of course, grooming services. We groom dogs and cats.
And how long have you been doing this?
So Luba actually started the business back in 2017, and then I acquired it in 2020, and it's been the best 2 years so far.
Now, I heard you say that you do cats as well. Is that boarding or do you groom them?
Both, as a matter of fact, yeah.
How do you groom a cat?
With at least two people.
Yeah, really?
Yes, so we have a policy in place that no one handles a cat by themselves because cats can be temperamental. And unlike dogs, they decide if they don't like something, they're going to let you know.
Oh, sure.
And so, yeah, so on Wednesdays, we do groom cats.
I think that's wonderful.
Yes.
I didn't know. I mean, do you find that you have cats come in that are sort of long-haired and matted, or is it just people say, "Oh, I just want my cat to, have a good experience," and it's like having a massage? Or
yeah,
something?
well, so it is a spa experience. So we get two types of cats, typically speaking. One is people want to help with their allergies or the hair around the house or something like that, and so there's an aesthetic with that as well. And then other ones are some older cats. They stop grooming themselves, and so they start to get matted, and the best thing for them is to make sure we get those mats off because it can pull on their skin and cause problems. So we help, and we also provide a good service with it, so it's fun.
My goodness me. So tell me, why did you get into this business?
So ironically, my first job ever when I was 14 years old was in a dog kennel, and so this was kind of coming full circle for me. I had a career that I absolutely loved, and in 2020, like most people, a lot of self-reflection and just said, hey, what do I really want to be doing? And when I found this opportunity, it was just absolutely wonderful. And there's nothing like being around dogs all day. So it's a real blessing. Yeah,
they just adore you, don't they? Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, the absolute best thing is when they when they come in and I'm standing there and they just run towards me. It is so cool.
Oh my goodness. So you get repeat customers that come on a regular basis and you get to know the animals.
Yes, very much so. Most of our business is repeat customers. And then we have a lot of dogs that are, they come in almost every day for daycare. And so it's when they come in, they know what to do. They like to go outside and play, and we really get to know their personalities, and every dog is different. So it's a lot of fun.
Ah, fantastic. And where are you situated?
So we're in the historic Riverside area on Park Street, right around the corner from King Street. And it's a white building. It's a converted residential, as most things in Riverside are. And we have a white picket fence out front. So if you're driving by, you'll see that. But the one thing I really like about that building is that when people come to us, they feel like they're bringing their dogs to a house, not a commercial facility.
Correct.
And we really try to provide that environment where it's like, yeah, you're bringing your dog to a home where it's going to be cared for.
Yes, and so the dog feels comfortable as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And what's your absolute favorite part about running the grooming studio?
For those that own dogs, you're familiar with this. When you come home from work and you open the door and the dog just greets you and it is just the happiest thing in the world, I get to have that feeling all day long, every day. So it is absolutely my best thing, is just being able to play with the dogs, go into our backyard, throw the ball around, and just, if I sit down on the steps back there, the dogs just come up and just start licking you. It is just an amazing experience.
And challenges? Have you had any major challenges?
Yeah, there's always challenges with running any business. I would say one of the more difficult things that is just part of modern society is the multi-channel communication. So you have to be on top of the website, you have to be on top of the email, phones, the various social medias. And so when you get requests that way, you have to be on top of it in order to make sure that person doesn't want to go somewhere else because they didn't hear back from you or something like that.
And how do people find you?
Well, you can go to lubaspetstudio.com. You can find us on Park Street as well. And then 904-551-4140 is our phone number.
Thank you, Justin, for coming in and telling us about your business.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
And you look so happy, so something must be going right.
It's being around the dogs.
There we go. There we go. And don't forget, if you'd like to know any more information about Luba's Pet Grooming and Studio, you can find it at lubaspetstudio.com or iwantabuzz.com. Thank you for watching.